All right. So here's where we are since last time. So we cleared out all this. So last time it wasn't all cleared out. Now it's finally cleared out. Slowly clearing out all this as well. Might work on that a little bit tonight as well. Just want to finish the first floor. Kind of get a concept for what's going on there. This would be the outer wall. Need to just clear all this stuff out. So it's going to take some time, but we'll get it going. All right. Let's just finish the floor right now. We'll work on that and then go from there. I still haven't decided. I might change the floor up. I'm still going to put the wood down this kind of pattern, but I might change the floor up to put, like, you can actually put a carpet over it. So I might just do carpet and different colors. We'll see. See what it looks like when it's all done. Happy to take any suggestions on how that first floor should look. So I know a lot of people are recovering from JordanCon. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it this year. April, we are definitely going. Ian, Chris, and I have all committed to going, unless something crazy happens, barring, I don't know, major catastrophe or something. So illness or illness in the family, something like that could cause us not to go. But other than that, yeah, we should be good to go. And for the JordanCon, saw all the pictures from everybody that went. Looked really cool. Hey, tree. Sorry, the chat is delayed like crazy, so. Yeah, I figured we can get on here and talk about, you can chat, and I can talk about whatever. It might be a burrow night as well, after I'm done with this. Like I said, I'm just laying out the flooring right now. Just finish up the floors. For the purple Aja, needs to be a thing. Excited about recording tomorrow night. We are doing the Crystal Columns episode, so that should be fun. Ian's already read the chapters. I'm not sure if Chris has, but I know Ian has. I told them all to read it multiple times because there's a lot to pick apart. Going back to the backstory of the Aiel. It's crystally. Yeah, it'd be fun. Maybe I'll do a mega build of Viridian one of these days. I mean, I plan on just doing all of Randland over time. It's just gonna take forever. As you can tell, I've been working on the White Tower for a month, and I'm just now finishing out the floor for the first floor. But now it'll go fast. I mean, most of the time, the biggest thing that takes a lot of time is clearing. So I cleared everything out, so it just takes a long time to clear everything. Let's see. I would change all the floor color choices. Yeah, so I'm not going to keep this floor coloring. I've pretty much already determined that. I just wanted to put this down as a base. You can put carpet down, so let me show you. So go back to the palette. So these are all the different color window, glass pane, stained glass. But if you go down here, see, these are all carpet tiles. So you have all these different colors you can choose for carpet. So I can just lay carpet over everything. You know, and I'm open to suggestions for any of that, but these are all the different colors you can choose from for carpet. But just to show you as an example, so let's say I picked red carpet. I mean, it's just as easy as placing it anywhere, and now I have red carpet here. So yeah, I can change the color up on this. This is the base floor, so it's what's underneath the carpet, so no one will see it if I put carpet down. All right, I'll be nice. Push the pig away. Go away. Got goats, got a little baby chicken running around. Yeah, so there's all sorts of colors. I mean, this is probably what tree you'd like to see. So these are all the different wood that you can choose from. Wood planks, and there's different stone you can choose from. Of course, you can have fences and fence gates, all the different stairs, all the different doors. Then you have glass panes, so you can make glass windows, ladders, all sorts of brick tiles, everything. Why'd bother doing different in the first place? Boredom more than anything else. Because I wasn't sure. So there's 7, like, minus the warped planks. There's actually 7 different colors or types of wood. So I figured 7 ajas, 7 types of wood, and that's the reason why I started. And then once I started looking at it, like, it's really busy. I don't like it. So I just keep on going with it for right now, and then yeah, put carpet over everything. So that was the original reason, was just, yeah, because it was 7. I was like, ooh, 7, that's 7 ajas. Yeah, I don't like it. So maybe I'll change it to the 7 ajas carpet color. I don't know, but I don't even want the stripes like that. Like, I don't know what pattern I'm going to choose. I know when I do the novice quarters and accepted quarters, I will do them in the checkered 7 aja colors, because that's canon from the books. It doesn't really talk much about it. It might talk about when I guess they're traveling through, like the tower with the floors war. I have to go back and read it. But any of this stuff can be changed. What's more important is the white walls. People were asking if I would build the groves and have a waygate, and the answer is yes. So there is something called the Netherworld within Minecraft, and it's like this world that works differently, and you can build a portal that kind of looks like a waygate. So I plan on doing that in the grove, and then when you go through, it actually kind of feels like you're going through a waygate anyway, and then you can connect it to other waygates or other portals in different parts of the world, so it can actually feel like you're traveling the ways, which I thought would be kind of cool. It's a kind of a cool concept. So I can actually show you guys that too. Yeah, maybe this will be a tutorial on all the different things you can do in Minecraft tonight. So yeah, I'll do that real fast. We'll just build one right in the middle. Build a waygate right in the middle of the White Tower. I'll just destroy it after this. I know they can't be destroyed, but they can in Minecraft. You can destroy everything. Let's see. So I'm looking for obsidian blocks. There it is, obsidian. So if I just build here, and I think it's... I think that's the dimensions. Nope, not the dimensions for the waygate. Let's go a little higher. I'm calling it a waygate already. Oh. Then we'll go and get our tools. I can find flint. There it is. And so the way you activate the waygate, you have flint, and then you can just click it, and then it activates, just like that. So it kind of looks kind of like a waygate. So now it's activated, and then when you go through, it whoops you into a completely different world. And now this is kind of like the ways. It's like the Stranger Things underworld. Everything kind of looks strange. It's like underground. I can build this all out too inside here. There's lots of lava and pits and stuff like that. Then you can build another waygate or another, and it takes you someplace else in the world. So go back through. And then destroy my waygate. So that's what I'm going to build in the groves, and then we'll actually have the ways. Now there won't be Mosh and Chen, but hey, it's Minecraft. We're working with what we got, right? And with the flint and steel, it kind of acts like almost like the trifoil leaf to, you know, I don't know. activate it. So hopefully it answers anybody's questions. I know last video someone actually left a comment saying, are you going to have the ways? That's my plan for the ways. So we're going to do that. And all the major cities will have a waygate in what used to be a grove. Like I said, mentioned last video, the idea too is eventually to open this up to other people and make it into a server, so Minecraft server, so I'll pay for it. So then people, up to 10 people can just come on whenever they want. It'll be active at all times, so people just come on and build. And we'll make maps and rules and things like that, so people can just like, oh, this is what we're working on. Everyone who logs on, this is what you need to do. And then, you know, kind of leave a log, because you can write books and make logs and all sorts of stuff like that. So the next person that joins in can just go and look and see what's going on now. So people can work as a team. Maybe build faster that way. Many hands, right? So once I get done with this, I'm going to build the tower up. Then also, like I said, I have to clear everything around it. I'm going to build the water grounds and then also stables. I'll also capture some of these horses. There are horses walking around outside here. I think they are still. That's a cow. Cows, some sheep. Fly around trying to find horses. You can get a saddle and then you can tame the horses in this game. And then there's pigs. You can drive them into stables. There's another cow. You can actually pin everything too, like pin the cows, like build a fence around them, and then they'll breed on their own as long as you feed them. So you can make hay bales, all sorts of fun stuff like that, and then they'll actually breed themselves, and you can milk them, so you can have milk to drink. So, you know, in the normal game, if I wasn't playing creative, your health does die down, and you need to do stuff like that to survive. We're not playing survival mode, we're playing creative, so I don't have a health bar. So I was also thinking for those waygate looking things, I could even in the basement of the tower, which is this, use 3 of them to make kind of like the testing triangles. I'll have to kind of play around with that and see if I can get them to lead to different ways. So they can, maybe different rooms down there, so then it can just kind of, yeah, feel like you're going to different worlds, so you can do the testing. Yeah, this game's huge. People always say, like, how big a world can you build? I don't think anybody's ever maxed it out, because you could actually build, I can't remember how big it is, but I think it's like 70 Earths, like 2 size. You could build every single city inside Earth on one Minecraft server. So it's gigantic. I mean, it just goes on basically forever. I think eventually does glitch out, but I don't think anybody's ever gotten there. I think it would take like 1,000,000 years or something like that. So just they're big. All right, so we're almost done with the first floor, at least laying down the base floor. I'll put carpet over it, like I said. So the idea as well, this is the south entrance right here. Yeah. So you're coming here. This will be the opening room. Those will lead to the novice and accepted quarters, and that back one will lead to the library. Yeah, that was very satisfying. The last square will lead to the library. So all this giant mountain needs to be cleared out, which is going to take forever. I found this cavern, which is just this giant cavern. It was already, so the stuff's already in the game. So stuff like this already exists in the game. Like, this is not stuff I built. Like, there's actually already villages and everything inside the game. You can go find them. If I fly around long enough, I'll probably find. I haven't found one on this map yet, but there are villages and stuff like that. They're actually NPCs or non-player characters, so they're not other players. It's just they look like little pigmen, and they kind of just wander around. If you're playing survival mode, sometimes they're evil and they'll attack you and stuff like that. And there's so much of stuff like that. I played one time where there was this giant house and it was empty. I found. But yeah, it goes on and on forever and ever and ever. Obviously, to clear all this out would take forever, but eventually, that's the idea, because this is all going to be Tar Valon, so I had to clear out at least somewhat. It could be hills, but I don't want mountains. So that's gonna be the biggest part of this. Yeah, that's hard on the eyes. I'm definitely gonna do something with the carpet or something. Although it kind of looks cool. It's just, it's massive. That's the base of the White Tower, though. So the first floor is going to be 2 stories. So I'll probably, yeah, I'll just do that real fast. I'm going to do like a little balcony. Kind of where the ceiling would normally be. And it'll be like kind of a vaulted ceiling kind of look to it, maybe. So that's the idea. We'll see. Add some depth. So like there'll be a balcony that you can walk around and view over the first floor. So second floor is not going to be a real floor. I guess the third floor would be the real floor. So like a 2-story first floor. So high ceilings. So just kind of give an idea. I'll probably do this later when I'm not playing live. Probably finish building this out. Alright, so I just wanted to do this to show you kind of what it would look like from like approaching a view. So like from ground level. So because it's... So what I'll end up doing just to add depth is definitely add banners. Like, so when you approach it, you can't even tell there's... until you get up a ways. It just looks like uniform. And that would kind of be the effect except for the corners. Well, definitely you'll be able to see on the corners approaching it. The tier shape, but coming at ground level, it'll just look like one solid block going up, even though it would be tiered. But I can add things like banners to it. Yeah, so it's gonna be 14. So let's see, you start at 63 is the base layer. So 60, so the middle, if you look at the position on there, 63, that middle number, that's the height. So go to +5, it's 68, and then so if you go to 14 floors, so somewhere right around here, I think is how tall it'll be. Just above cloud level, I think. So, yeah. That kind of somewhere around there. That's how tall the tower will be. The height ceiling that you can go in the game is, well, in creative you can go as high as you want, but in survival is 256, which is pretty high up. But if I do make Dragon Mount within view of the Tar Valon, which is this high up, you can barely see. I want Dragon Mount to definitely have that contrast to the White Tower. And yeah, so the White Tower is going to be definitely the tallest thing. I mean, even at 140 or something like that, like somewhere right around here. But Dragon Mount would be a ton taller. I mean, it would be, so if this is north, Dragon Mount would be kind of over in that general direction. Way off there. We'll go do some more oak. So probably have it come out to, let's see, 5 out. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So yeah, just to give, I guess, an idea of how far the balcony will go out. So we'll just do that and that. Another balcony, and I'll put columns down here underneath. Of course, that'll go all around, and then the actual ceiling will be right here. So you know, that height. So then I'm going to have staircases coming in. So when you come in from the south, just kind of show an idea. So the ceiling height's going to be, like I said, up around there, and then somewhere right around here, put 2 sets of staircases going up on either side with a balcony overlooking. I think they described that in the beginning of Shadow Rising. I might be wrong. When Min gets to the tower and is trying to meet with the Amberlin, she walks in. She's like this big waiting room, and I know some Aes Sedai poke their head in, and I always vision them poking their head in, like looking down on the crowd, like from like a landing above the main room. So I kind of wanted to build that, and I'm not sure if that's just my headcanon. I have to go back and read the books. You guys might be able to correct me. A spiral staircase at the middle. Yeah, I could do that as well. It's everything's blocky, but you could do, yeah, spiral staircase going up the middle. I think for the first floor, yeah, just trying to figure out, because I don't want this all to be one room coming in, because this is just too massive. You want to have that main waiting room and then hallways. You know, I don't want to be able to see the way to the accepted or the novice quarters, which are these two doors from the main entrance. Yeah, it's the library. But make this opening room, you know, waiting room pretty big. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really figured out the stairs yet, so I'm still kind of playing around with those ideas in my head. And I might go back and read the Companion and read some chapters where Robert Jordan gave some description of the tower. But I'm always open to suggestions. I think a lot of it's just going to end up being interpretive design. Just whatever my headcanon, whatever I feel like looks right. Of course, then we can start decorating too once we get everything in as well. That's going to be something that I probably need help with. And then as far as the library goes, once I clear out this behemoth of a mountain, I'm going to try as best I can to make like a dome-like structure. I know it's blocky, so trying to create a dome in Minecraft is tough. I'm going to try to create a dome-like structure and then have kind of accented waves breaking over, because it does describe that in one of the chapters that I know one of the buildings had that, but also that the library had that look to it of waves crashing over. So I can use things like these brick tiles like this to give it kind of a water, and then mix it with some white and blue, or even these type of, you know, I can mix different blocks and kind of make it aqua, and then like kind of a foaming sea type of, at least from far away. When you get up close, everything in Minecraft's going to be like Monet's. Up close, it's ugly and hideous, but far away, it'll look really pretty. But the first 7 floors will be tiered like this, where they'll cut in one brick. So the next floor will be there. The next floor, you know, they'll just be cut in, and then to make them all equal, the top 7 floors will be the same. So it'll tier up and then go straight up. It'll still be pretty massive. I mean, you think about it. So this is, that's 1. This will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So probably that square right there, or that one, is going to be your furthest in it cuts. So it's still pretty massive space going up to the top. And then I might cut in a little bit more just for the Amberlin study, because it's only one person versus making a ton of bedrooms. The Amberlin study and living quarters. Like half the floor will be the living quarters, the other half will be the study. You can add all sorts of cool things like bookshelves, and you can actually add books to the bookshelf. So these are all enchanted books, then just regular books, and then you can actually get a book and quill, and you can write stuff in it. But yeah. And then as far as bookshelves go, there's somewhere in here. There's bookshelves. So that's a bookshelf. So just for the sake of looking, see what it looks like. So when you start adding bookshelves, they'll start looking like this. Yeah, I have all sorts of storage containers. We can have chests with storage containers and all sorts of stuff that we can put in lots of different places. So lots of ideas. Still trying to think of how I'm going to do everything. Of course, there's armor stands as well. So when I get to the warder quarters, you can get some armor and armor stands and make it look cool. There's also armor for horses, so you can armor your horses. Get swords, all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah, swords are up. Get bows, crossbows, different swords. Yeah. Yeah, this is an armor stand there. There's a brewing stand, so you can actually brew ale. Enchantment table, of course, that would be something for potion. You can do a lectern, you know. You can give speeches. You know, you have to have a nice lectern. There's all sorts of stuff. Decorations are gonna be fun. I'll get to that part. Like I said, right now it's just kind of building out the bones of everything. But that's all I really have for right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and we're doing about 45 minutes right now, so that's a pretty good size video. I'll try to do this more often, where I actually do the Twitch thing and talk to you guys, and get some live input. You know, also, of course, on the YouTube channel, feel free to leave comments there, suggestions. Like I said, I think I'm gonna carpet this. I'm gonna have to sleep on it and figure out how I'm gonna do it, but feel free to make suggestions. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So, see you guys later.